Well, here we are. We are back. It is good to be back in the studio. This is Zach Sams, and this is the Working Title Show with Zach Sams. And Zach Lewis, my fantastic producer. Long time no see, brother.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it must be summertime or something. It's like, it's weird. It's hard to it's hard to operate on a normal schedule in the summer, isn't it?
It's getting warm out there, and everybody goes on vacation. It's hard to get a hold of people. Somebody's out of the office. You can never keep track of anybody. But, you know, summer, so I guess that's good.
I wish I had the excuse that I've been on vacation, and that's why I haven't been in here. But I think it's just been crazy out there. This is DFW, and this show, it's all about real estate all the time, and DFW is the number one real estate market in the country, and everybody's moving here. It's still happening. It's wild out there, and I'm just so excited to be back in here so we can talk about what's going on in DFW, which brings me to we have a fantastic guest with us today on the show. Allen Deerman, the owner of Aluxa Homes, North Texas, is with us, and talking about real estate and homes. Allen, I bet you're a pretty busy guy right now.
Man, are you kidding? It's beautiful. Zach, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. When you asked for me to come on, I'm like, absolutely. I'm all over it. So we are covered up.
Yeah. I'm glad you could be here as busy as y'all are.
Absolutely. Always make time for you, my friend.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. So, Allen, this show we like to talk about real estate. We have so much good news going on here, and if you want some bad news, just turn on the national news media. If you want to feel bad about something, you can turn that on. Here we want to talk about what's going right, and I'll tell you what, Texas, man. This state is leading the pack, when it comes to what goes right in an economy and why people would want to come to a place like Texas where there's opportunities, there's jobs, there's affordability in housing, and housing. I mean, that's your thing. So tell us about tell us why are you so busy? Why are so many people, in your opinion, wanting to be in Dallas?
Absolutely, be glad to. There's an influx of people coming in continually. So
sure.
They have they're either like in Cali, and they come in and sell their big home out there, and they want to place it in a couple of homes here.
Sure.
Or we're just seeing people that are starting a new time in their life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everyone has an impending event, right?
Absolutely.
Regardless of what it is. So we're seeing a lot of different levels of that. What's so beautiful about Aluxa and what we do is, honestly, if you'll let me reminisce here a minute, my friend, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Tee yourself up. Reminisce on how you got here, because you weren't born in Texas.
I was not. I was born and raised in Alabama.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're not an Alabama
Roll
Tide fan,
Roll
are you?
Tide.
Oh, you are. You're one of the few from Alabama that actually supports the Tide, right?
Oh, come on now. Now you're getting personal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, absolutely. So I had been in this industry for 30-plus years. And forgive me, I don't want to, because this show is not negative, and I don't mean to be negative, but there was a shift and a change. And for me, the love that I had for this industry, I saw it being diminished by the lack of customer support, the loving the customer, being all about the customer, making them have a beautiful experience in what they do. And
so the housing industry, the builders in the housing industry were diminishing, is what you're saying. They weren't. Well, they lost their focus on what was important, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's customers. I mean, that's what I live with daily. So today, when I woke up this morning, Zach, I'll share with you. I get up, I think, whose life can I change for the better today? Okay,
it's a good thought.
Absolutely. What can I do to bring a life-changing experience to someone's life in the building industry? That had diminished. The love of the customer, how the customer's first, that we would not have a job. If it wasn't for a customer, we wouldn't have a job.
That's totally accurate. Well, let me ask you this, just on that point, because in a market like Dallas, where we got low inventories. I mean, you probably can't build homes fast enough. I mean, doesn't that create an environment where the people do lose focus on the customer? Because I mean, if you're building homes and if you're building homes and you're not selling homes, you're not successful in this market. I mean, can you be successful in any market?
Right, good point. No, and that's, that's where we can't lose focus on customers.
Sure.
Because it's very important. Everyone wants an experience.
Right.
And you're going to get an experience when you build a custom home. It's
Sure.
either going to be exceptional or it's going to be really bad. Right. And what we want to do is make every one of them beautiful. So that's how we do things differently. I know we'll get into that here in a little bit, and that's what excites me more than anything. But Aluxa was founded on a model of being a servant.
Right.
Our mantra points being transparency, partnership, and craftsmanship. Man, that's exactly what we live, and we live it every day. And it's really cool to see how people's lives are positively impacted when we reach out and genuinely have the heart to help them. So it's cool.
That is cool. And I you touched on something there about an experience, because, if you have customers in whatever business that you're in, and that customer does business with you, they are going to have an experience. It's just what kind of experience are we going to create for them, right? Because you can guarantee an experience, but what is that experience going to look like? And that's kind of sounds like what y'all focus on first. If we can make a good experience or a great experience, then we're going to be successful.
Yeah, my guys that work with me, and we're very blessed. Now, Aluxa, and I'll back up a little bit. Aluxa is a nationwide custom home model, okay? And our whole value prop is completely beautifully disruptive in DFW. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Beautifully disruptive. I like that.
That's tagged AD, by the way, hashtag AD.
Let's come back to that, because we got to take a break real quick, and I want to come back and I want you to tell me more about AD. This is Zach Sams and the Working Title Show, and we'll be right back. Back. This is the Working Title Show with Zach Sams and Zach Lewis. Who are you playing right there? That is that Rock 4?
I'm spinning 70s Rock 3 on the ones and twos.
70s
yes.
Rock 3. They're one of my favorite bands.
It's a good
I really
one.
like them. Yeah, I think
Real
they're coming to
solid.
town soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
you can catch them at Gas Monkey. It'll be great. Yeah,
that was good. I liked that. All right. Well, we are back, and still with us, Allen Deerman, the owner of Aluxa Homes in North Texas. Allen, you said something before we took that break. You said that Aluxa Homes they are beautifully disruptive in DFW. Hashtag AD.
Thank you.
I like that. Let's expand on that for us. How are y'all being beautifully disruptive in the home building business?
Absolutely. Well, like I mentioned briefly before we took the break, Aluxa is a nationwide custom home builder. Okay. So we offer our nationwide buying power to our customers. So in other words, we come into let's not lose focus, okay? We want to discover and build what the customer would have, what they want in their home. We're building their dreams, Zach.
We're not building the home they want.
Absolutely, not the home we want them to have. So when we do that,
there's a difference there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When you plug in and you see my favorite customer, I got to share this with you.
Please.
My favorite customer is the one we sit down and do what's called a discovery meeting. And that's where we discover what they want about their home. And when we do a discovery meeting, we sit down, and my favorite customer is that person that brings a box full of clippings, and they bring it to the middle of the table, and they lay them out, and they go, this is what I want here, and this is what I want here, and this is what I want here. So my job is to take that box of dreams and put it into reality.
Interesting.
And that's, owning that and caring about customers is what makes us beautifully disruptive. I mean, we're taking our nationwide wholesale costing, and we're passing that along to our customers with a fixed fee. Okay,
right.
That's how we make money. Everyone has to make money, right? That's
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. But we don't do it through rebating and change order fees and things of that nature. We make it. Goodness breeds goodness.
Right,
Zach,
sure.
you've heard me say that.
I've heard you say that. Yes.
So goodness breeds goodness. So if you start out today to accomplish something beautiful for somebody, I promise you the money will handle itself. It'll work itself out. And I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. And we're loving the fact that we can sit down and put people's dreams into reality. And that's what we do.
So you have a discovery meeting. Somebody comes in with a box of clippings from magazines of homes that they like. They're like, I want a home like this. And then you've got to actually facilitate and make that happen.
Absolutely. And that's a good place to start. If you don't mind, I'd love to share with you about the Aluxa experience.
Yeah,
Let's talk about kind of what we do in a snapshot. This is Drinking from a Fire Hose with Allen Deerman, okay? We're ready?
We're ready.
All right, so the first thing we do is we get together, we do a discovery meeting to where we discover what the customer wants in their home.
Right.
When we understand and we make that discovery, we take their house. So when you commit to Aluxa, you have our full-time drafting department, engineering department, and full-time interior designer at your disposal. So in other words, it is a white glove service that we offer you.
One-stop shop, sounds like.
That's it. So
Yeah.
we take the customer's dreams and we put it into VR, virtual reality. So when I said that, I mean it. So our first event, we get a stack of movie tickets and we hand them out to the customer. And we go, give these out to your friends, colleagues, nosy neighbors, and whoever, and bring them to the house. And what we're going to do, we're going to build your dream, put it in virtual reality, and we're going to pop popcorn and have a movie night and invite everyone over. And that's where you get to see your home in reality. I mean,
Wow.
literally, you can take and stand between the counter and the refrigerator and go, wow, this is great space, and zoom around your home. And
So
that's
you get to basically walk through your home before it's built and see what it's going to look like.
Absolutely.
And that gives them the opportunity to be like, oh, well, that's not what I had
Right.
envisioned. And then you can make those adjustments. Because you can't make the adjustments once you've already built the countertop.
That's right.
For the most part.
That's right. And that's
Yeah.
how we avoid change order fees. So that's
Sure.
important, you know?
Yeah.
When you sit down and you show the customer what that is truly going to look like, then they're able to immerse themselves in their home. So the popcorn movie night, the event, it's an event. We get together, invite everyone over. They get to see their dream in reality. Then that's even before we break ground, Zach, like you said. So we
Right.
haven't even broke ground on the house yet because our next event is a groundbreaking party. So we have a dig party, fully catered, pitch the tents, get the little kids in the hard hats, and we're out digging,
And the
breaking
shiny shovel and all that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're building memories, see?
Sure.
That's the thing. This, regardless of the price of the home, everyone has a dream.
Absolutely.
My job is to put their dream into reality and let them enjoy. Man, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
You're not buying a bottle of water.
Yeah.
You're buying the largest purchase you're ever going to buy, unless you buy a private jet, right?
Right.
That's
next.
That's next.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's make it beautiful. So that's, I don't know how we are on time, but that's the second event that
Right.
we have, and we have two others.
Okay, what are the next two? And then we'll break, and then we'll come back and expand on those.
Perfect. The next one is called a rock party.
Rock party.
So what a rock party looks like is when the house is in its rarest form, concrete floors, sheetrock on the walls, we bring in their favorite DJ, play their favorite rock music, fully cater it, and we hand little Johnny a crayon and go, come take us to your room. And they get to show us their home. They get to see their home in the rarest form. And
Right.
the whole time we're diarying this in photos. And then we lead up to our final event, which is called our red carpet reveal.
Red carpet reveal. Let's stop there. Let's take a break. People are going to stay tuned in to hear what the red carpet reveal is, because the rock party sounds cool. I can't wait to hear the next part. This is the Working Title Show with Zach Sams, and we have Allen Deerman, the owner of Aluxa Homes North Texas, on with us, and we will be right back. And we are back, and guess what? Alan stuck around. He's still with us.
Hey, man.
Allen Deerman, the owner of Aluxa Homes. He's on the Working Title Show with Zach Sams, and man, we couldn't get through that break quick enough because, I mean, the phone lines are lighting up to hear about what the red carpet reveal is with Aluxa Homes. So we know that we've had the discovery meeting, right? That's where you find out what people really want their home to be, right?
Right.
And then the second part is the virtual reality, the popcorn night, movie night, right?
That's right.
Movie night. You pop popcorn, virtual reality, see your home before we've even broke any ground. Then we break ground party, right?
Yep.
And then the rock party.
Oh, man.
Okay. And now red carpet reveal. What does that mean? What are we doing there?
Basically, and this is where the beautifully disruptive part comes into play.
Okay.
Because typically in our business, it's out of culture for the builder and the HVAC guy and the plumber and the electrician and everybody to be in the same room together, let alone like each other, right? So at the red carpet reveal, what we do, we literally roll out a red carpet to the front door of their dreams. And it's fully catered, hors d'oeuvres, hand-rolled cigars. I mean, first class all the way. And what happens is the customer sits down and they go, wait a minute, you're the builder, there's the plumber, there's the sheetrock guy, there's this guy. What are y'all? You're not supposed to like him. And you're not even supposed
to be squeezing each other.
Exactly. You're not supposed. What are you doing here? And what happens is the customer is able to be loved on by everyone involved in building their dream.
Right.
And that's our third mantra point. So we have transparency, partnership, and craftsmanship. The guys that work on Aluxa Home, man, they are craftsmen.
Right.
They love what they do. They want to share what they do. They want people to know, hey, man, I'm proud of this. This is what we did. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it
beautiful. You should be proud of your product. I agree
Absolutely.
with that. Yeah.
Our sheetrock guys, man, they are artists. I mean, they do phenomenal work, which you can go to our website, aluxahomes.com. Shameless plug there.
Absolutely.
And check out the sheetrock. But, man, it's just building beautiful homes. That's what it's about. It's not sticks and mortar. It's a dream.
Yeah.
And we have, I'm just so blessed, man, every day to be able to visit with folks. And man, people are scared. I mean, this is a big deal. This is a lot of money.
It is.
And they're really fearful because their dad or their granddad or somebody had a horror story. I mean, you can't throw a rock without hearing somebody's got a horror story about a build.
I think if you think about real estate and the stories you hear about real estate, and I don't care what part of real estate it is, it's not a lot of good news stories. You know, people like to, I don't know what it is about that, but it's always, the stories are more negative than positive.
They are.
And that's sad.
They are. It really is sad because listen, we live in the best city in the nation, man.
Hear, hear.
Hey, Dallas is it's so amazing. I love our city. And the people here love each other. And the thing is, we're just able to be a small part in life transitions. That's what we were talking about, man. And it's what a blessing. What an opportunity. And thank you for letting me be here today and share what I'm passionate about. And I want you to know if there's anyone listening that needs the help of someone that will be transparent with them,
sure,
open and honest,
yeah,
that's me. And you can ask my beautiful wife. She'll tell you sometimes I can be brutally honest, but that's the way it is because and that's why I'm here with Aluxa. Because Aluxa, our transparency model, man, we are a true open book builder.
Right.
We're taking what once was in the dark and bringing it out into the light and going, hey, man, here's what it is. What do you think? And it's exciting.
It is exciting.
Man.
Well, in 15 years in the real estate business, and, we've seen all walks of life from builders to, to everything in real estate. And I'll tell you what, if I was going to build a home, I'd definitely give you a call and want to, hear more about that experience and look into it. So if other people are feeling like me, Alan, tell us about where y'all are building and how do people, find you, get a hold of your company and learn more about, building that dream. Because, in this market right now, I mean, we don't have enough homes. We got to build more homes. So how do we find you?
Absolutely. You can either send me an email. It's Allen, ALLEN, at Aluxa, ALUXA, homes with a S.com, or 214-930-2699. And you can check our website out at aluxahomes.com. But just so everybody knows that's listening, we're building all over the Metroplex.
Okay.
So we've got projects now. We're working on a Little Elm. We're very proud to be a part of Prestonwood Polo Club up there.
Oh, exciting!
It's phenomenal. Are you kidding? It's beautiful. We're very excited. We're doing some things down in Waxahachie. We're doing some things out in the Rockwell area. So we're all over the Metroplex. So if you have an idea of where you want to live, reach out to me. I'd be glad to partner you with one of our realtor team members and let them go to work for you and help find we'll turn your lot into your castle.
So Aluxa's not like, these are our communities where we're building. I mean, you could go there, but also if I already had a lot, let's say I just didn't have a builder, y'all would build where my lot is. It doesn't have to be in a community you're already in.
Absolutely. And we have people, that's a great point, Zach. We have people all the time call us to where they may have like a lot of property that the family has, right? And they want to carry on that legacy. They go, I want to stay on this property, but I want to build me a new home.
Sure.
And then we do that all the time. So yes, we go where the customer needs us to go.
So they can come to you or you'll go to them.
Absolutely. And we've got plenty of dirt, man. I'm telling you. So if if you need somewhere to build, reach out to me. I'd love to help any way we can.
Well, Alan, I can't thank you enough for being on the show. And like always, you can go to workingtitlewithzachsams.com or go to our Facebook page, Working Title with Zach Sams, and all of your contact information and your website will be there. So if you want to check out Alan, go there, or just call the number or visit the website that he gave here. Alan, thanks again so much, and hope you'll come back and see us.
Anytime, Zach. Thank you, my friend.
You got it. Well, this has been the Working Title Show with Zach Sams. We look forward to we look forward to seeing you again. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the podcast and listening today. I want to give a special thanks to Kensington Vanguard National Title of Texas. The show is sponsored by them, and Kensington Vanguard is a national title company with local people working here in Dallas-Fort Worth, specializing in commercial title insurance and residential title insurance. Kensington Vanguard will handle your escrow needs as well as your title insurance and your closing services. So you can go to the website at www.kv-lonestar.com to find our locations and our contact information. And we appreciate you using Kensington Vanguard National Title of Texas. We look forward to seeing you next week, where we will be talking about solar energy in the residential and commercial spaces. And we are really excited to hear about that. Something I wanted to know about, so I'm really excited to hear more about how that works. So we'll catch you next time on Working Title with Zach Sams. Thank you.
Listening to RMCN, the digital destination for premium talk radio.